Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Headbangers Closet. Your pal Brett here. And this video is going to be a blatant ripoff of my good buddy VK from the Zepro channel. He does this really cool series called An Album and a Show. Kind of self-explanatory really, but he talks about one of his favorite records, picks out a few of the favorite songs on that record, and then talks about the subsequent show he saw on that tour when the band was out in support of that album, and just kind of talks a little bit about the show, what he remembers, set list, stuff like that. And I thought that's a really cool idea. I've been watching him the last few months since he's been doing them, and I really dig it. And it inspired me to do my own version of that series, mainly because this year in 2022, I saw one of the most anticipated metal tours, for me anyway, one of the most anticipated metal tours in a really long time. It was the Testament Bay Area Strikes Back tour with Testament, Exodus, and Death Angel. Testament, the headliner, obviously, and they were out in support of their latest record, Titans of Creation, which came out in early April of 2020, pretty much when COVID was really getting a grip on America and the world, really. Came out. I was able to download it on my phone. I listened to it a lot because I'm a huge Testament fan, obviously. But I really dug it. I thought it was better, in my opinion, than the last couple. And, since then, I've seen people talk on Twitter how, it's not the strongest album they put out, in the last few years. And, I completely disagree. It's such a badass record. I mean, the singles are really cool that came out, which was Children of the Next Level and Night of the Witch. Really dug those, and then just the whole album, just more of the same. And that's what I love about it. Testament consistently puts out just great thrash, heavy metal records. Every single album, you know what you're going to get from them, and you're not disappointed. Kind of like, I guess I would liken it to Slayer. Different than Slayer, obviously, but, still, they put out kind of just consistently really good records, in my opinion. So I was able to pick up the record from the Vinyl Frontier in Carrollton, Georgia, shortly after it was released. Really cool album cover there. They're the Titans of Creation, kind of making the universe. And there's a back cover, really cool looking artwork. This is the gatefold version. So you got some photos of the guys, and then you got all the lyrics. And what's really cool is they put out a bunch of different versions. They were like Earth Elemental, Fire Elemental, Water Elemental, stuff like that. And I was able to pick up the 2-record set at the Vinyl Frontier from the Fire Elemental, and it kind of looks like the sun. Also, kind of looks like an eye, really, maybe it's like the eye of the Titans or something like that, with the label right there in the middle, and then I don't know. I think it looks like an eye, whatever. Anyway, so like I was saying, this album is just badass. I love it. Testament just never disappoints. So just quickly talk about some of the songs I like off the record, which is pretty much all of them. But some standalone tracks, obviously Children of the Next Level. World War III is awesome. Probably my favorite track on the records is Dream Deceiver. Night of the Witch is great. City of Angels is cool. Symptoms is cool. The Healers I like. Pretty much the whole thing. Curse of Osiris and Catacombs is a really cool way to end the record. Just really great record. Love it. Pretty much love everything Testament does, to be honest with you. But this one, like I said earlier, I liked it a lot better than the last few albums that they put out. I just thought it was more of a complete record. The last one, Brotherhood of the Stake, was really cool as well. But I thought it had first 4 or 5 songs were really good, and then it just kind of just tailed off quite a bit after that. I was a little disappointed in the overall quality of the entire record. So anyway, they come out with this, like I said, early April 2020, and then right away, they're supposed to come out on their tour. And if I'm not mistaken, they had Municipal Waste in support. So I was really excited about that because I love Municipal Waste. I bought a ticket. In fact, here it is right there. You can see the date right there. It's April 29th, I think it is, 2020. April 29th. It was a Wednesday night, April 29th, 2020, at the Masquerade in Atlanta. Obviously, because of COVID, they had to cancel that. So fast forward a little over a year, it's the fall of 2021, and they're coming back out. And I don't remember who was the support acts for that particular iteration of the tour, but I remember thinking it wasn't as good as the first one, Municipal Waste. Well, they canceled that one. And in the fall of 2021, a lot of bands were touring. You had a lot of festivals. I went and saw that fall. I saw Louder Than Life. I saw Rockville. Metallica came to Atlanta. That fall, there was a lot of bands touring, but there was also a lot of kind of abrupt cancellations due to COVID. And, they'd play Philadelphia, then the next night Pittsburgh would get canceled, and then like 2 nights later they would do Cleveland, and that show would go on. So there was some missed shows in between, and I think it was Alex Skolnick came out and said, they don't have the money to really pull that off. They can't just do a tour in these clubs and have a few get canceled here and there. So they were going to cancel the tour and hold off till things kind of got a little bit better, COVID-wise. Well, thankfully they did. I guess we're all still here, right? But they come out again and they're like, late, early winter, late, sometime in December, I think 2020, they announced they're going to do a spring tour. The Bay Area Strikes Back with Exodus and Death Angel, and I was so excited because that lineup is better than either of the other two lineups that they had out there. So I was really excited about that. I've never seen Death Angel, and I've never seen Testament before. Exodus. I've seen Testament before a few times. So I was really excited. Exodus and Death Angel, two bands I really like. Never seen them before live. Really excited for it. So that was this past April, which I think it was like April 26th or 29th. So, and it was almost 2 years to the day of this one. So they come play, meet up with good buddy Alan Peters from Alabama, drives over. We meet up, go to the show, buy some merch. So I just kind of want to show you guys real quick what I got for Death Angel. They were going on first. Picked up the Death Angel shirt from this tour. Pretty cool shirt. Got all the dates on the back. Pretty cool looking shirt. Didn't buy anything from Exodus because I didn't like any of the designs, to be honest with you. But big fan of Exodus anyway. So first band up is Death Angel. They come out and they kicked ass. They played for like 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes. Sounded great. Like I said, first time I've seen Death Angel. I've been a long time fan, so it was really cool. I was basically right on the rail, but all the way to the right, almost where like the road crew was like having all the gear. So I was looking to my left at the stage. Great performance. They sounded awesome. Played great. It was just an awesome show. Really enjoyed it. Next band on obviously was Exodus, and again never saw them live, so they put on a great show. Big Gary Holt fan. I've seen him a bunch of times with Slayer, and I was basically on his side of the stage. Got a lot of good photos of both of the bands performing. Really cool set. Exodus did a really good job of mixing up the set list of songs, from throughout their career. A lot of bands like that kind of like to, do 20 to 30% of the tunes on the show from like their biggest record. These guys didn't do that. They played a lot of different songs. They played a handful of songs off the new album. They played the classics, which I loved, and just great show. They're all looking their age. Death Angel, not so much. Those guys look a lot younger than they are, but the guys in Exodus, yeah, they're looking like they're in their mid-50s. But they sounded awesome. They looked okay to me, really, other than being kind of old. Sounded really great. So that was an awesome performance. And then of course Testament comes on, and I was able to pick up this pretty cool shirt right here. This is like the tour, kind of like promo poster of the Bay Strikes Back tour, and then just the dates on the back. So really cool. Nice soft, comfy shirt too, which is great down here in the summer times when it's 100 freaking million degrees. But cool shirts. Was able to pick those up. Really excited to have grab those. And so anyway, the set was awesome. They come out, and I've seen them a few times before. They never disappoint live. I love the way Alex just kind of gets up there, puts his foot up on the amp thing, and just kind of holds guitar and solos. Just really, really cool. Just quickly run down the set list. You had Catacombs kind of to start it with the little instrumental kind of intro there, and then they come out with Children of the Next Level, The Pale King, which is probably my favorite tune off the Brotherhood of the Snake. Practice What You Preach, The New Order, World War III, Eyes of Wrath, DNR, Do Not Resuscitate, Legions of the Dead, Electric Crown, Souls of Black, Night of the Witch, Over the Wall, Into the Pit, and they close with Disciples of the Watch. So just like Exodus, they did a pretty cool job of incorporating a lot of different songs from like the whole body of their career while playing the hits, of course, and throwing in 3 or 4 songs from the new record, which sounded great live. So great show. Really enjoyed it. Was kind of bummed I didn't get to go to Chattanooga 2 days afterwards and see him there as well. But good news for everybody who likes these bands. They announced a while back they're going to do another run in the U.S. in the fall, all different cities. So the closest one to me, I think, is like North Carolina. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make that or not. But like I said, all different cities from the first run. So they're going to hit new places. More people are going to get a chance to see them if they're coming to an area near you guys. I strongly recommend you checking them out. Great show all around. Just really cool to get back to just an awesome thrash show. I mean, the crowd was awesome. A lot of older people, a lot of young folks there as well. You know, Exodus did the whole like wall of death thing where they get everybody separated in the pit and then come together. Really, really cool. But great show. I highly recommend all you guys go and check it out. And obviously, pick up Titans of Creation. It's badass. You will not be disappointed in this one. So yeah, that's my video. Sorry, VK, for ripping off your idea, but I know you're not going to mind. Anyway, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about that Testament record, Titans of Creation. Did you go to that Bay Area Strikes Back tour? Let me know what you thought about it. Are you planning to go on this new leg? Let me know your thoughts on it. Hit the comments down below. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Go find me on Instagram, Headbangers Closet, and I'll have another video for you guys very soon. Cheers, everybody.